Magnitude 7.5 earthquake in central and southern Mindanao, March 5, 2002. Ang magnitude 7.5 earthquake resulted to the death of 15 people and injuring around 100 more in central and southern Mindanao on March 5, 2002. The said quake originated near the Cotabato Trench that was followed by a tsunami. But it was the flood that was generated by landslides and falling debris that caused damage to an estimated 800 buildings.
Magnitude 6.9 earthquake in Central Visayas, February 6, 2012. A total of 51 people died, 62 still missing, and 112 were injured when a 6.9 earthquake hit Central Visayas, particularly Negros and parts of Mindanao on February 6, 2012. It caused a landslide which buried a barangay, damaged 15,483 houses, and a total damage of 383 million pesos on infrastructures and buildings was recorded.
Magnitude 7.6 earthquake happened near Giwan, Eastern Samar. A very strong earthquake with a magnitude of 7.6 happened near Giwan, Eastern Samar on August 31, 2012. That was felt as far as Mindanao. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or PHIVOLCS, issued a tsunami warning level 3, but it was lifted 5 hours later. The quake caused damages on homes, bridge, and other infrastructures. There were also power interruptions in the affected areas. But despite the intensity, only one person was reported dead and one injured because of the landslide in Cagayan de Oro.
Magnitude 7.2 earthquake in Bohol, October 15, 2013. According to the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, or NDRRMC, a total of 222 people died, 8 went missing, and 976 others were injured. An estimated 73,000 structures were damaged, wherein more than 14,500 of which destroyed naturally. The quake affected most of central Visayas, particularly Bohol and Cebu. It was felt in the whole area of Visayas and reached as far as Masbate Island in the north and Cotabato at southern Mindanao.
What is an earthquake?
An earthquake is the weak to violent shaking of the ground caused by the sudden movements of the rocks under the ground.
What are the types of earthquake?
The first type is first the tectonic earthquake, which is caused by the sudden movement of faults and trenches. The second one is volcanic earthquake, which is caused by the movement of magma or molten rock under an active volcano.
Where does earthquake come from?
Earthquake comes from the focus. Focus are also called the hypocenter, is the actual source of earthquake underground.
Where does earthquake come from?
Earthquake comes from the epicenter. The epicenter is the point on the Earth's surface directly above the hypocenter or the focus.
How can we measure an earthquake?
An earthquake can be measured by magnitude. Magnitude is the measurement of the energy of an earthquake from the focus or hypocenter. It is calculated by an instrument called seismograph and uses Arabic numbers.
How can we measure an earthquake?
The second measurement of earthquake is intensity. Intensity is the strength of the earthquake that is felt and seen by the people in a particular place. It is the interconnecting effects to people, things, places, and structures around it.
There are 3 types of fault. The first one is normal fault. Normal fault is a geologic fault in which the hanging wall has moved downward relative to the footwall. Normal fault occur where 2 blocks of rock are pulled apart as by tension. The second type of fault is the reverse or thrust fault. The reverse or thrust fault is a geologic fault in which the hanging wall has moved upward relative to the footwall. The reverse fault occurs where two blocks of rock are forced together by compression. The third type of fault is the strike slip fault. It is a fault in which surfaces on opposite sides of the fault plane move horizontally and parallel to the strike of the fault.
So what happened? A good example of ground rupture happened during the 1990 earthquake. Itong rice paddies, ito yung kasama. Ito, ang partner niya. So, magkatingin sila before the earthquake. And it ruptured for more than 120 kilometers. Tapos, this rice paddies, nag-display sila ng 6 feet. So, imagine, yung
What are the things you need to do before an earthquake? The key to effective disaster prevention is last system.
Know the earthquake hazards in your area.
Follow the structural design and engineering practices when constructing a house or building.
Evaluate the structural soundness of the buildings and houses.
Strap or bolt heavy furnitures or cabinets to the wall.
Check the stability of hanging objects like ceiling fans and chandeliers. And lastly, breakable items, harmful chemicals, and flammable materials should be stored properly in the lowermost secured shelves.
During an earthquake, stay calm. When you are inside a structured sound building or home, stay there. Do the dock, cover, and hold. If possible, quickly open the door for exit.
Duck under a sturdy desk or table and hold on to it or protect your head with your arms. Duck under a sturdy desk or table and hold on to it or protect your head with your arms. Stay away from glass windows, shelves, cabinets, and other heavy objects. Beware of falling objects. Be alert and keep your eyes open.
After an earthquake, if you need to evacuate your residence, leave a message stating where you are going and bring your emergency supply kit. Keep updated on disaster prevention instructions from battery-operated radios. Check yourself and others for injuries. Check water and electrical lines for damages. Check for spills of chemical, toxic,